The big concern tonight in the weather department is that wildfire, but we've also been promising you our winter weather outlook.
We have. Tonight, George is breaking down how much snow we will see.
This is the most optimistic I've been for snow in years. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our 2023-24 winter weather outlook. If you love snow, you're probably hoping to see a scene like this upcoming winter. And I'll tell you what, let me show you this picture here. So I took this picture 5 years ago in the ABC 13 parking lot. Car just absolutely buried in snow. This winter is the first winter in the last 5 years that we're actually most likely to repeat this scene. Before we look ahead, let's review last winter and also check out our recent snow trends. Last year's snow totals were pitiful for anyone wanting to build Frosty the Snowman. Lynchburg, Roanoke, and Danville measured less than an inch of snow for the entire winter. For Roanoke, it's the lowest snow total since snow records have been measured since 1909. The strongest cold front in years. You and your electric bill probably remember the cold from last December. As we expected, December brought us the coldest air of the winter season, including a shiveringly cold Christmas for Santa and his reindeer. Lynchburg plunged to 4 degrees Christmas Eve. Roanoke reached 3, and Danville plummeted to 6 degrees. Brief snow. Originally, we thought we had a chance for snow before Christmas, but it didn't work out. A trace of wintry weather, yes, but no snow days. Drier than normal weather. The remainder of last winter ran warmer than normal, which was not a surprise. Much warmer than normal, January, February, and into March. So you probably have a lot of memories of being able to build these huge snowmen over the years, especially in the 1960s. But check out the trends since that time. As you can see, the average snow per decade has really gone down. In fact, in the 2020s, we haven't had a major snowstorm. Now, let's look ahead. For the upcoming winter, you might have heard that we're having an El Nino influence season. La Nina and El Nino have a large impact on the type of winter we experience here in Virginia. I'm going to show you how a moderate to strong El Nino impacts us here in Virginia. It starts out in the Pacific Ocean, where the water is running warmer than normal in the Pacific Sea surface temperatures. Warmer air is then transported. This warmer and humid air makes its way across the south and southeast. So typically, the Gulf Coast states have a lot of rain during a moderate to strong El Nino. Across the northern plains, drier air is moving in. Look what happens across Virginia. We are between these areas. We have the warm and humid air coming up from the south and this colder air spilling in from the north. This can be a recipe for a low pressure swirl to develop and move right along the mountains and up the coast. So during this type of weather pattern, it's more likely for us to have an East Coast winter storm. In my research, I analyzed our snow history over the last 80 years. I found the 10 weather patterns most comparable to what we're expecting this winter. Here are the snow totals from those 10 years, and while you can see there's a huge range, overall, we're higher than normal most years, and I did find a local pattern. In my research, I discovered that the mountains typically pick up a lot more snow than the Lynchburg area and Southside when we do have a moderate and strong El Nino. The snowfall difference is much larger than in a normal year. All right, it is time to show you our snowfall map, how much snow we are forecasting for the upcoming season. This is the most snow that we have forecast in years. As you can see for much of Bedford County, the Lynchburg area, 14 to 28 inches of snow this year. If you're in Roanoke, up I-81 toward Lexington, 20 to 35. Less snow across Southside, but still the most you've seen in years, 10 to 20 for much of Southside. And for the mountains, including Blacksburg and up toward Covington, 25 to 40 inches of snow this season. December will run warmer than normal, but like in any winter months, sudden sharp blast of cold air will occur. It's possible we could get snow in December, but January and February will be our best bets for snow, including major winter storms. I also think we'll have at least one snowstorm dropping more than 6 inches of snow this season. We haven't seen something like that
in years. Bring on Frosty.
Thanks for watching the ABC 13 YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos and live coverage and local stories, click to subscribe and download our ABC 13 News app.